What do they have in common? Well, it's an amazing story just by itself. Here it goes. Giselle from New York City is in the mental health field. Bob is living down here in Florida, retired from his career as a wrestling and circus promoter. As Giselle likes to say, I found Bob under the family tree. In truth, Giselle and Bob are cousins. Bob has been infatuated with Giselle since the late 1960s. And her teenage reaction back then was something like, yuck, you're my cousin. If you're thinking the same thing, here's some food for thought. Worldwide, 10% to 20% of all marriages are between cousins, and here in the United States, some 200,000 cousin weddings are performed every year. You'll find that Giselle and Bob are actually following in the footsteps of quite a few notables who married their cousins. Charles Darwin, Edgar Allan Poe, H.G. Wells, Igor Stravinsky, Sergei Rachmaninoff, and Albert Einstein. And let's not forget Franklin and Eleanor, the Roosevelts. For European royalty, cousin marriages have been very common. Among the best known was Britain's King George I, who later had his wife cousin in prison. They did that sort of thing back then. Now, a roll of duct tape will suffice. Then there was Queen Victoria, who married her cousin, Prince Albert. Of course, we can't overlook this trio, who also married their cousins, Jesse James, Carlo Gambino, and, of course, Saddam Hussein. Let's forget those for now. Notably, as for being cousins, instead of yucky, it's turned out to be lucky. But before we continue with the ceremony, let me warn you, as they have a few times to me, be careful next time that you attend your family reunion. You never know who you might meet under the family tree. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. And you may sip the wine. You can drink with them too. You don't have to finish it, Bob. Let me break the glass. Yes. And that's the last time we'll be putting his foot down in this relationship. Giselle and Bob, you are now husband and wife. You may now kiss your beautiful bride. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
And just make a mental image of this, because undoubtedly, this is the last time in a long time you will have the upper hand.
The real reason that we're standing up here is to say thanks to our friends, our neighbors, and our colleagues. You know.
I'd like to conclude by reading a few lines that some dear neighbors sent to us very, very recently. They wrote, "Love is not what makes the world go round. Love is what makes it worthwhile." Bob and Nancy Booth, thank you very much for those sentiments. Well, my little wife, I don't think you have anything else to add, do you?
Bobby, get used to the fact I'll always have the last word. And so, ladies and gentlemen, live from Sarasota, it's showtime!
Lydia Rose, Lydia, that encyclopedia, Lydia, the queen of them all. On her back is the Battle of Waterloo, beside it the wreck of the Hesperus too, and proudly above stand red, white, and blue. You can learn a lot from Lydia.
don't spill anything. He's standing.